Our object today is to draw a cracked egg. Basically what we're trying to do is create an open volume, an open empty volume on the paper, and have that create a feeling of empty and full and create a level of realism. So this is where we are going with our project. I would like to have you get a blank sheet of paper, and we are going to start with the horizontal line that creates the division of space. And I want to make it relatively low on the paper because I want to give the eggshells the opportunity to stand up and look more three-dimensional. I'm not making it perfect. I'm not measuring it. It can be a little crooked. This is not a line to sweat your details about. And if you really want to go back in and be like, no, that's not quite straight, I'm going to fix it, then do so. But I don't think it's that important to make it completely straight. All right, so on the left-hand side, I am going to draw a capital letter C. Just like that. It's crossing the line. It's a letter C. You can extend it a little bit if you want it to have a bit more length. On the opposite side of the paper, I'm actually going to turn my paper a little bit because I want it to be tilted. I'm going to draw a letter U. There you go. See U on the line. Haha. So you just want to draw a C and a U on the line. From here, you want to create the space that is the open part of the shell. And for that, we need a capital letter O. Bit of more of an ellipse, kind of a capital letter O. And there we go. Don't draw it too dark because you're going to end up erasing a lot of it. And do the same to the other side. So we have a line, a letter C, a letter U, and two letter O's, all combining to make the image so far. I'm going to place another more flat letter C to create my egg yolk, but being a right-handed person, I prefer to draw my letter C by turning my paper. And I want it to be kind of a flat top letter C. See? And then I'll turn it this way. And now I have my egg yolk popping up above the horizon, and I'm going to actually erase the horizon lines where they are being blocked by my eggshells. They're solid objects. To make them come forward from the background, you erase the horizon line. Sometimes it takes a little more erasing than other times, but so now the fun part, I'll put a little smile line there. The fun part is doing the egg ooze. Eggs, egg whites that are loose and raw, they create different shapes when they fall and shatter and splash. So you get to have a little bit of fun with this one. I haven't drawn one the same twice yet. I start from behind the yolk because the yolk tends to be in the center when it gets dropped. And I just kind of wiggle things around to whatever kind of mess I think it might make on the floor. It doesn't have to be even. It's just a puddle. I think this might be a little too mathematically straight. So I'll go back in and give myself a little bit more of a wiggle. And now I have egg white, egg yolk, the egg shells. The detail I need to add to this is drawing the broken. And I'm going to use that letter O that we had drawn to create a guideline for my crack to go around. How much it's broken, how far it goes up or down is up to you. I like to have some deep places and some places that follow the rim. I like to make some sharp cracks and contrast them with ones that aren't so sharp. And once I've done that, I can go back in and erase the original letter O because it is no longer necessary and it will distract. And that is my quick way of turning the letter U, the letter O, and a crack line into a broken egg on the table. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I don't need to make them match We're not Humpty Dumpty. We're not putting this back together. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want it to be like relatively, you know, the same size. So I will go into this letter O and give myself some wiggle. Some broken parts, some are deeper, some aren't. So that I can describe that open volume and erase the original letter O that guided me. And I get a broken head on the floor. Oh, there we go. So I was only going to take this video to this point. I'm not going to worry about the shading and stuff. That's going to be a different class. It's just that one of the students asked if I would make this video so that she could pause it, because I talk and draw too fast. So thank you for watching.